Hi everybody, welcome back. Another week, zooming by. This life is crazy, how fast time flies. And I want to thank you for joining me today. This is my channel and it's about cross stitch mainly, some other crafting items and life happenings. Yesterday was Saturday and that was my son's family birthday party, and he wanted to go to the park and play volleyball and have some friends come over, and so we just kept it simple. And my husband and my other son grilled hamburgers and hot dogs for everybody, just some chips and cupcakes and just the normal park food. And we didn't start till like 5 o'clock in the evening because I watched my grandkids all day, and then while my daughter and her husband are at their Polynesian dance school, and so they finish around 4. So we started at about 5 o'clock, and during the day yesterday it was like 68 degrees. It was lovely, beautiful weather. By 5 o'clock at the park, it was so windy and cold. It was weird. It's not typical Arizona weather. So it made it a little more chilly, and made barbecuing hard because it was blowing so hard. We still stayed at the park and had our little gathering. And it was a lot of fun, but the wind, like, it wears you out. It was so strange. And so today I'm feeling it. After babysitting all day and then hauling stuff into the park and out of the park and carrying my grandbaby around all day because she was a little bit fussy. I'm tired. So don't mind me if I look a little haggard today. I'm just kind of taking it easy. But had, pretty good week for the most part. I did end up having a little case of vertigo on Thursday, which was really odd. I don't know if like a migraine brought it on Wednesday night or what, but I just had a really bad headache right after work Wednesday, and then I ended up calling out sick Thursday because fell into that vertigo feeling, and so I spent the day mainly just kind of laying around. That's all you can do. But luckily it passed quickly and back on track. So that was my past week. This coming week is mine and my husband's 29th wedding anniversary. Our anniversary is on February 22nd, just in a couple of days. And 29 years. Wow. Feels like it. You knew I was going to do that, right? No, it's good. It's marriages, you got to work at it, and you have ups and downs, and that's how it goes. But my husband actually is leaving out of town tonight. I think he said to Ohio, he said, where it's like 10 degrees. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't even complain about our weather. I feel for you all who are in Texas and other parts of the country where you're dealing with no power and weather. I have been praying for you all, and I hope that your situation improves soon. He's headed to Ohio with a couple of his friends. One of his best friends. There's a group of guys that they hang out very regularly, and they've been friends since back in his college days when he was in Hawaii. And one of his friend's mother-in-law passed away, and so he's going back over there with them to help them with the funeral, and kind of be there and support with them. And they have a Samoan choir, and so he's going to sing over there with them, and just take that time with them. So he won't actually be here on our anniversary, but that's okay. We'll have dinner or something when he comes back. You just kind of roll with what you got, right? Last week I kind of told you about my I went not garage sale or yard sale, estate sale, And I forgot to show you one of the pieces from my haul I got. I wanted to show it to you. I got this bowl, glass bowl. It's kind of got like a rainbow metallic-y. I don't know what this kind of glass is called. But I got this for free because it was marked $1.50 and it was supposed to be 75% off. And I went up to pay for it, and the man told me that there was a crack running through it. I don't know if you can see the crack in it right there. I didn't even notice it because it kind of has these lines running through it anyway. But when you look this way, you can see there's an extra, well, wait, yeah. This is an extra crack right here running through it. And he didn't know if it would just bust apart at some point. Well, so he gave it to me for free. He goes, just take it, because I wasn't going to buy it when I saw that big old crack in it when he pointed it out. I said, well, thanks for showing me. I didn't even see it. And he said, just take it because he'll have to throw it away. But I thought in my room with how it reflects the purples and the blues, it matches my pollination. My brain's not going to work today. I just want to let you all know. It kind of matches the color scheme I have going on in here. So I thought I would put like little pillows, cross-stitch pillows, or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet, but I wanted to show you that. And then I fully finished, I have an FFO, fully finished object. That's what I refer to it as. And it's a little wonky. It's a little pillow. I finished my Love You by Hands On Design. And it's really cute. I wish I would have left a little bit more linen on top than I did. But when you're setting it on something and you're looking down on it, it's perfect because you can see it. But in theory, I wish I would have, not in theory, but I wish I would have left more linen on top so the design would be a little bit lower. But I just grabbed some gray polka dot fabric and I put it on the back as well. And then I stitched all the way around, so I cut it open to stuff it with some polyfill. I just had this big vintagey rickrack that's hand dyed. So I cut a piece off and I glued it on, and then I added a little of those bulb type safety pins with 2 buttons, a red one and a pink one. So that's my fully finished object. And so I didn't get it done in time for Valentine's Day, but at least I got it done. I got it done in time to pack it up with my Valentine's Day. Does that count? Anyway, it's turned out pretty cute. Just set that over here. So that's my fully finished object for this week. I mentioned also last week that I was going to join the Stitch Along with Lori Holt and Christy from Crosshatch Quilts for Cross Stitch Nation by Heartstring Designs. And I know that there's been a sale going on for that before they started it. But they started it on February 16th. I decided to, since I had it already kitted up, I decided to stitch it with them, start it with them. So I'm stitching it on, I think I found the bag for my fabric. I'm stitching it on Picture This Plus 32 count vellum, and I'm using some of the called for colors and some of them from my are just from my stash because I didn't have all the called for colors. And I just here's a picture in case you're not aware what it looks like. I started the top little border there, and there's a heartstring sampling and Cross Stitch Nation. So the SAL you want to put, if you want to tag it, if you're stitching along, is hashtag Cross Stitch Nation SAL, S-A-L. Okay, so here's my progress on that. Just have a little bit of the border done. I'll probably try to work on this tonight if I get a chance. And that's my start. It looks kind of Christmassy there, but I think once all the other colors get started on there, it won't look so Christmassy. Okay, and then I want to go. I didn't get to stitch. Oh no, I did stitch on my Kringles. Where did my Kringles go? Okay, I'm stitching on Kringles. Yolanda has joined me. And if you're stitching Kringles too, email me a picture and I'll put it in the video. Here's a picture of Kringles. I worked on the roof and I got all the black done on the roof. I'm stitching with all the called for materials, all the called for cottons, and the called for linen. So it's going to be huge, but I like that. I like that it's going to be huge because I like to have I want it to be a big Christmas statement, you know. But I have all the black done in the roof because I'm stitching with two threads because it's I think it's 30 count is what it called for. 30 count 30 count Parisian gray from Access Commodities. So because it's 30 count and I'm using two threads, I went through an entire skein of black coffee on the roof. And then I also had to break into one more skein and use part of it to finish. But that's all the black for the roof. So now I need to fill in with the brown and the other colors. That roof is a monster. So that's my stitching for this week on Kringles. And I'll insert a picture of Yolanda's progress here. And she's doing a fabulous job, of course. And I'll also put the fabric she's using on the screen as well. Okay, next I want to tell you about my plans for this week. Part of my haul is I bought the PDF download from the Stitching with the Housewives. It's the fancy carrot seeds, and it's really cute. And of course, I got the chart printed in color, but the picture, I ran out of color, so it's black and white. So I think I'll just insert a color picture from the internet here of the chart, what it looks like. So my plans for this week, I think I'm going to either start that, because I have some black left over from previous mason jars I stitched. I have some black left over, chalkboard Ada. I might use that. Or I have, I think I have some black Joblin or Monaco or something like that. So I'm going to pick from my stash to stitch this. And then the other two projects I have ready to go that I might stitch. I got this bag. I forgot where I got it, but look at it's got stitching on the front. Isn't that cute? I bought it off Etsy. Somebody made it. I might start some of the Jelly Bean Jubilee patterns. That might be one of my plans. Or I have also in my bag from Yolanda. So cute. Oh, I didn't mean to show you the pattern. I don't think it was long enough to... I might start this, Easter Parade by Blackbird Designs. I also have that ready to go. So, one of those, I might start one of those this week. We'll see. I almost have a finish, and I saved it towards the end because I'm stitching, let me show you. I'm stitching Mother's Honor Due by Blackbird Designs. And it just says, with my needle, I sew our names to give my mother her honor due. and then you put your name and your mom's name on it. It's by Blackbird Designs. I changed the fabric, but I'm using the called for colors on it. I'm stitching it on 36 count weeks platinum with the called for floss. Okay, so this project I love so much. I had some boo-boos on it where I got off on my count, and I've had to do like over 3 squares and over 1 squares because I didn't want to pick out everything. Oh, anyway, I don't think it's that noticeable. And no one who stitches is going to even see it. So I got down to the words, and I was doing the bottom, and I made it down to my mom's name and my name. And I didn't realize how emotional it was going to be for me to stitch our names on here. What is it about that? I don't know, but I started stitching my mom's name, and I couldn't stop tearing up and crying. And even now, it brings me close to tears. Something about stitching her name on the linen and then stitching my name. It was very emotional, and I try not to get emotional with you guys because I know I like FlossTube to be kind of a break from reality, right? A break from life and everything. But my mom has stage 4 cancer, breast cancer, and the cancer has moved into other parts of her body, and she's been battling, and she's such a strong person, and I love her so much. And so I really wanted to stitch this while she's still here with us. And so yeah, that's why I think I'm so emotional. But anyway, here's my progress. I have 2021 on there. And then I have her first name and my first name. And I just need to put I'm going to put my maiden name because that's her last name right now. Right here. And I was like, not sure, like, do I put her maiden? Do I put, my maiden name, her married last name. I don't know why I'm making it so difficult. But that's my progress. I only have to stitch our last name on the bottom, and this will be done, and I can frame it, and I'm really looking forward to it. And Mom, if you're watching, I love you so much. Anyway, okay, enough of the sappy emotional stuff, right? Okay, moving on to my haul for this week. Okay, I have a little bit of haul from the attic. Part of it is Carol W's fault because Carol, my coworker, she was showing me these patterns, and she's like, oh, these are, I don't think you can get them anymore. So then of course I have fear of missing out, I got FOMO going on. So I had to buy them. Margaret Cotton, Cotton, I don't know how to say her last name. Age 9. Can you believe that? 9 years old. It's a 3-part journey by La Di Da. And so I got all 3 parts. I don't know. I think it goes like this. So I bought those. And then I also bought a Quaker Welcome from the attic. I love the pineapple in the middle there, being married to Polynesian Samoan. Pineapples are a huge part of our life, and I just thought that was super cute. I like the bright pops of color on it. So I hope to start that. This is by Lila Studio. And then I bought a wood box that has the attic on it. And that's actually the building, the actual building that the attic is in. If you've never visited the attic before, the top has got some beautiful work. And I'm going to do cross stitch something to put here, but on the 3 sides of it, it has a picture of the attic and with its bay windows. It's a beautiful building that the attic is in. It's a huge building too. It's a really big shop, and it's a hinged box, so it opens. And not only do I work there, it's my local LNS, so I just thought it was fitting and necessary purchase to have one of these. So I bought this. And that's my haul. I did print out a couple of freebies. If you go to the Primitive Hair, Sister Stitcher is a freebie from their website. I printed off that one. And then I also get the newsletter from Hello from Liz Matthews. And in her newsletter, she sends out a free pattern. And so she sent out, I'm trying to cover the pattern because it's on this page. Always, she's shown that, a little pillow. I got that in my newsletter, so printed that out. And all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter and you can get the free patterns as well. And then lastly, I received my Just Cross Stitch magazine in the mail. This is the April 2021 issue. And I have a subscription to it. And I looked through it and there's some cute patterns in it. Nothing that really jumped out and screamed that I wanted to stitch anytime soon. There was really kind of a cute bunny, but I'll just kind of zoom in and show you what's in it. Let's go like this, and we'll just kind of go slow. I thought this rabbit right here was kind of cool. It's kind of old school looking. But because of my extensive stash, I don't want to hang on to things that just because I like them. If I don't love it, and I mean, I know I'm going to not get around to stitching anything in here because I have so much other stuff that I know I'm going to stitch. So I'd rather share this with somebody who would love to stitch out of this. I don't want it to sit around and collect dust. And because there are, you know, lots of treasures in here that could be stitched. So this is my share for this week, this magazine. So if you would like a chance to win this magazine, then tell me, how about mention something spring? Say the word spring. And however you want to use that word, that will be the word I'll use next week to choose a winner. This will, because of the weight and the size, I do want this to only be here in the US. And shipping has been a nightmare going out of the country lately. So I apologize to any of my viewers out of the country. It won't be long, and I'll definitely include you guys again. Just for this drawing, I'm going to stay in the continental US. All right. I think that's pretty much everything for this week. So with that, I will say goodbye and hope that you are doing okay and are healthy and happy and getting a lot of stitching time in. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.